making excuses. Stop pointing the finger at other people and go make your families be great again. That's the only thing that's wrong in our society today. Men aren't men anymore. The reality is that if you want to wear the crown, you have to put out the effort and take on the responsibility to wear that crown and earn it. A lot of you men just don't want to put in the work. You mistreat your women, you mistreat your kids. A lot of y'all are out there making babies, not taking care of your responsibility after you make them, and then cats like myself that are in law enforcement have to go out here and deal with these kids that you didn't raise. All these young boys that you left their mamas to deal with, I gotta deal with them now. When they breaking into people's stuff, killing folks, selling dope just like you did, putting poison in the community just like you did, and now I'm left to deal with them because you didn't do your job as a man. There's no excuse. I don't care what happened when you grew up. Well, my daddy wasn't there for me and all that. My dad's dad wasn't there for him. Nah, he turned out all right. He took care of 5 of us. 5, count it. 5 kids, never turned his back on us. Still to this day, if I need something, I can get on the phone, call Elvis Rochelle Scott Sr., and he gonna make something happen for me. Because he loves me and he cared enough for me. He made a decision. My dad always told me this. He made a decision when he was a little kid that he said he wasn't gonna be like his dad. And I love my granddaddy. Love him to death. God bless his soul. But my dad said he made a decision one day that he was not going to be like him. And he was not. He was there for us. I watched my dad literally, and I mean this literally, work until he broke his back to take care of his family. Split disc in his back to take care of his family. What are you doing for yours? While you sitting up making excuses, you running around, you want to sleep with every woman you run into. That's another problem. You want to make babies, you loose with your penis with every chick you run into, making babies all across the country, and then you ain't there to raise them. These kids are coming up scarred from that. And I get at men more than I get at women because it's more so on us than it is on women. You have to go figure it out, man. It's not that hard. If men were to become men and start raising their kids and treating women with respect, starting today, if men were to start doing that as a whole worldwide, and especially in the black community, I definitely want to talk to the black community. If we start doing that in the black community, it will solve all of our issues. I promise you. It's just that simple. Ain't no magic trick, ain't no formula, nothing like that. You make a decision to do the right thing. We have law in this world. We have rules and regulations in this world because principles have been broken. There are no more principles in households. We don't hold our kids responsible when they mess up anymore. So that's why they go out here and think they can break the law and nobody should do anything to them because you aren't bringing them up with principles anymore. Don't steal, don't kill, don't rape, don't be jealous and envious of somebody else's stuff. Don't go out here being loose with your penis, getting everybody pregnant, and then bouncing on them because you don't want to take care of your responsibility. That's what we need to start teaching. And we need to start teaching our young ladies that trying to be somebody's wife, trying to be somebody's girlfriend shouldn't be your top priority, especially at a young age. You need to get yourself together. Learn who you are. Figure out who you are, and then you will be good for somebody else, some man later on in life. That's what we got to do. It starts at home. It's not the police's responsibility. It's not community leaders' responsibility. It's parents' responsibility. Most of the kids, and I'm about to get out of here, the vast majority of the kids that I have to deal with and have problems with in the street had a lack of parental guidance. 90+%. I guarantee you can't prove me wrong. You can't show me a single study that proves me wrong. 90+% that I got to deal with, especially those in the black community, had a lack of parental guidance. Dad is pushing kids off on mamas, and mamas getting stressed to the point to where they just can't deal with it because of you sorry men. You figure it out. I have kids. I make sure I am physically and emotionally involved in their lives. I find out what they got going on every day. No matter. If I found out I had another kid that I made years ago and didn't know anything about, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to get on a plane or in my car and go to wherever that child is and make things right with that child, because that's my responsibility. That child didn't ask to be here. I made the decision to do it. So you need to take that same mentality, all right? And it will solve all of the issues that we have in our society. I promise you. Peace out.